sandals on the way I'm sliding up. I won't join no gang cause I speak truth and I ain't slime enough. I can't kill my brothers, we the same, it's just not adding up. Esau he a killer, genocide he keeps attracting us. Most I say be fruitful, multiply so we be adding up. Compare his seed to the sand of the sea, we deep so you can't add us up. My people they got hate inside they heart, they wanna paint us up. Grew up in a red zone, blood tears, I see red flags on us. This world be killing me with lies the way they capping on me. Like these publicans, they coons and seeing the way they taxing on me. Prove what you say, the evidence, show me the facts, lil' homie. Don't hold your tongue, just bring it out. What's on your mind, lil' brody? Riding on 4 Giottos, bougie, how we sip Moscato. Feast days of the Lord, champagne be rainy poncho. Salvation of the Lord's people, come on, we need that pronto. Wisdom, yes it bring riches like we just won the lotto. Keep these commandments in the faith, my brother, that's the motto. Most High humble you quick, boy, if you think you macho. Israel we poor, but we rich in spirit.
Everybody says, what's your name, sister?
That's why I'm
I'm Taza. You say Taza. Now, what we doing over here is showing our people who the people of the Bible are today. You understand? And their true nationality. Right? Because everyone you see in this world, all the nations you see, they have a nationality, a God-given nationality. You understand? And let me show you something. Go to Deuteronomy 28. Go to Deuteronomy 1:1.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 1, right, and verse 1.
Right, because we have to set the basis of what's actually going on in the Bible. Look it up.
Deuteronomy 1:1. Right. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Unto who?
Unto all Israel.
Now, who is Moses speaking to?
The thing is, like, okay, just say you.
Read it one more time. Unto who?
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
It says Moses is speaking to all of Israel. Right, the Israelites. You understand that? Right, now go to 28:15. Let's see what he said to the Israelites.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15.
That's his chosen people, the Israelites. Right?
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
He said, if y'all don't listen to God,
to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day,
he said, if y'all don't listen and keep his commandments, what's going to happen?
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
He said these curses are going to come upon you, Israelites, if you don't keep his commandments. You understand, sister? Right? So now we can read these curses and pinpoint who they fit today, and whoever they fit today, they are the Israelites. You understand that? Right, now let's read the curse. 54.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 54.
Right?
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate,
Right, the man that's real cool to at point in time.
It's hard.
Right, the Israelite man, what's going to happen?
his eye shall be evil toward his brother.
Right, he's going to have an evil eye toward his own. Right? Now when you look at the news, who's killing who? Well, other than the police killing our people, a black man is killing a what? Another black man. Right, that's black on black crime. Right, we just showed you that in the Bible. Because we have evil eyes towards our own people. Right? Another guy, Lil Durk, talking about smoking on two people. Right? You got Bloods and Crips, let's just say that. You understand? Bloods and Crips, right? You understand? Right? They mad at each other over a street, a color. You understand, sister? Right? That's only happening in our people. You don't see the Chinese man got a flag saying, yeah, come mess with us. You don't see that. Right? Now bring this up.
Read on. It says, and toward the wife of his bosom.
Right? That's baby mama drama in our community. Right? That's domestic violence. Right? Single parent households. Right? Everybody, you know, Jake love to date. Well, Jake and Eve, they love to just hop around. They can't stay with their woman because they just can't live with them. Right? That's how it is in our community. Right, read?
It says, and have an evil eye toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
Now, who's known for leaving their kids? Black fathers, right? You don't see no, you see the white, look at him right there. That's just, the Lord made him manifest. He got all his wife and all his kids with him. Right? You don't see that in our community. 90% of our communities don't do that. I actually give 99. I give 1%.
Sisters, they be pushing strollers downtown by themselves. Baby daddy somewhere in the street, locked up. Take care of the kids. Bible talk about it.
Right, so we fit them curses. God is speaking to the Israelites because we think. You understand what I mean? Who are reading in accordance to the Bible?
which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
Right, so the Lord was speaking to the children of Israel. He said, this is going to happen to y'all if y'all don't keep my commandments. Right? And that's happening to us. So who must we be? The children of Israel. Right? Now, why did all of that stuff happen? Right? If we God's chosen people. Right? Because we didn't do what? One more time.
They only celebrate
28, 15.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 15.
Right?
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
He said, don't listen to God, right?
to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake
He
thee.
said, curses is going to happen to y'all Israelites if y'all don't listen to God. Right? So to get these curses off of us, right, we have to do what? Keep them. Listen. Right? Now, do you know any commandments? Because you would be an Israelite, correct? According to the Bible, right? So, now she says she don't know no commandments. Now we got to go into it. So, because you don't want no curses on you, do you? I don't want no curses on you. You want a curse on you? Or you want to go through it?
Like a punishment.
Brothers don't want no punishment on you. You feel me? Right now, go to the book of Deuteronomy 14. Give me the book of Numbers 15, 38. Give me the book of Deuteronomy 22. Give me the book of Exodus 5 and 2. Right, bring it up.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, and verse 3.
Right?
Thou shalt not eat any abominable thing.
Right, so God gave us a dietary. So you can't just eat anything. Right, now if you look at this picture down here, right, you got the clean and the unclean foods. Now what's that big old thing at the bottom? The big fat one.
From Genesis to
Pig. Now, do that say clean or unclean? Unclean. What our people love to eat? Pork chops, extra gravy, right? They like bacon, pancakes and bacon. They go to McDonald's, get the hot cakes with the pork sausage, right? They get the McGriddles, right? What else?
Baconator.
Baconator.
Bacon.
Baconator. Bring it up, though, kid.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 4.
Right?
These, drop down to verse 8. And the swine, because it divideth the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud.
Right, chewing the cud means it properly digests its food. When you go into the anatomy of a cow has what, 4 or 5 stomachs.
Yes.
You understand that the food goes through it, regurgitates it, go back down, go to the stomach. You understand? And that makes it a clean animal. Right? It has to have 3 attributes. It has to be clover-footed, it has to chew the cud, and it has to have a split cup.
Part the hoop.
Part the hoop. Right?
It says in the swine, because it divideth the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud.
Right.
It is unclean unto you.
Right, so God said pork is unclean unto us. So, do you eat pork at all? Got some pork on your plate in the future ever, right? Pepperoni pizza, anything like that. The Lord said, hey, you can't eat that. Right? So if you ever decide, like, I want some pork today, don't decide. You understand? Right now, read.
It says, ye shall not eat of their flesh,
Right.
nor touch their dead carcass.
Right? You can't even touch a dead pig. Right? That's for the, you know, in the ancient world, we had servants. Right? That was for them. You understand? So even if you got pepperoni pizza, you can't even pour that bacon or that pork off. The pepperoni off. Like this guy said, you can't even touch it.
It says, these ye shall eat of all that are in the waters.
Now let's get into what we eat in water. Are you like seafood? No? You like no seafood? You a vegan? Something like that? Alkaline? Berries? Nah, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with eating meat though, according to the Bible. Are you believing the Bible? This, if you was to, you know, tell somebody what they can and can't eat, now you know that they can't eat pork unless you eat the water.
These you shall eat of all that are in the waters,
Right.
all that have fins and scales shall ye eat.
Right, so it gotta have fins and scales to be able to eat it. You understand that? Right, and that's what God said. We didn't say that. We just read the Bible. So if you was to, you know, kind of say, well, I'm gonna switch from vegetarian, I'm gonna be a pescatarian. You know that it has to have fins and scales. Right? So shrimp kind of lobster skin, they got a shell, right? And they got, you know, they bottom. You understand that? So none of that, right? All praise the Most High. And you love God, right? And you want to show God that you love Him, right?
Right.
The way you go to John 14 real quick.
Look at John chapter 14.
Who got Deuteronomy 26?
What you guys call, what's your organization called?
What's your race?
Me, Native Americans.
You are? Yeah. Can you come look at the sign real quick? Let me say something. I was just showing the sister the commandments. What tribe you come from, Native American?
Pawnee.
Come on down.
Pawnee.
What's her nationality?
Black.
Your dad black? All praises to the Most High. Is your dad black? What's her dad?
Pawnee.
Native American. All praises to the Most High. Right? Now this is what God said in the Bible. Go to John 14.
Book of John, chapter 14, and verse 15.
Right?
If ye love me,
The Lord say,
if ye love me,
He said, if you love Him, do what?
keep my commandments.
Right? So God commanded the Israelites, right, to keep His commandments. Right? So, as Israelites, because that's what y'all real nationality. Native American is just a white man name. Right? They came to colonize
But
this land.
Pawnee's not. Pawnee's not a white man name.
Before that, they weren't none of that. They weren't those tribes. They were Israelites.
Nah, we were Pawnee. We've been Pawnee. But if you guys are so full of God, why ain't you
Sister, you an
smiling?
Israelite,
Why ain't you smiling with God's love if you're full of God, right? Y'all.
Sister, you know you're an Israelite, sister.
Yeah,
Come back, sister, real quick, sister. I ain't never heard of that either.
Can't take one word.
We did, that was Satan. I shouldn't even play them no mind.
As soon as he said it, I said, I started saying something, but
All praises to the Most High. The seed was planted, and a man's growing is of the Lord, and when the word's still gonna go out. And I did. Hey, Zeke, you gave her a flyer to all praises. Like she got the flyer, the seed was planted. She knows some commandments. She said she's vegetarian, so she don't break the dietary law. Now, if she intrigued by it, hey, what she gonna do? She gonna look into it. She gonna search out deep, right? Hey, give me the book of Acts chapter 16 and verse 20.
The book of Acts, chapter 16, right? Acts chapter 16 and verse 20, right? And brought them to the magistrates, saying these men, being Jews.
Being what?
Being Jews.
Being what?
Being Jews.
Hey, we the real Jews. Right? That's what the Bible teaches. Right? Read.
Do exceedingly trouble our city.
Right? And we trouble in this city by reading the words of the Lord. Right? Same thing that happened to Jeremiah, Isaiah, and all the prophets of old. Right? The people of the city, the inhabitants, were troubled by the words of the Lord. Right? Because it was everything that was contrary to them. Right? You don't see that.
And teach customs which are not lawful for us to receive, neither to observe, being Romans.
Being what?
Being Romans.
Like what's the Americans?
Being Romans.
Right? And that's what our people love. They love Americans. Right? They love being American. Right? You got so-called Jake, right, calling out for America. Right? It kind of, I don't deal with that Black Lives Matter stuff. I get the Blue Lives Matter stuff. Right? And that's all. What the Lord ever say, be with the police? Right? The Lord never said that. All lives matter. I know the Israelite lives matter. That's right. And we the ones that's going through it. Right? Keep reading, please.
Read on. And the multitude rose up together against them.
Yeah, what?
And the multitude rose up together against them.
And this whole multitude is risen up against our people, right? They're risen up against the men of the Lord that's teaching this word, right? Read.
It says, and the magistrates rent off their clothes.
They did what?
Rent off their clothes.
Right, and this is persecution that's happening to the saints, man. Right, read.
And commanded to beat them.
And did what?
And commanded to beat them.
And they beat the saints. They beat Paul. They beat all the apostles. Right, read. Hey, so go into the history of how all the disciples was put to death. Right? You're gonna see some stuff. Hey, look up Polycarp. Right? Look up how all the men of the Lord was. How they were. Yeah, Peter was crucified upside down. Right? Who was that got crucified on the X? Look it up though.
yeah, Antipas.
It says, and when they had laid many stripes upon them.
Right, we're gonna get stripes him with the stripes of men. Right, read?
They cast them into prison, charging the jailer to keep them safe. Who having received such a charge, thrust them into the inner prison and made their feet fast in the stocks.
And they put their feet in the stocks. And I know was going into the pictures earlier in the stocks. He kind of was sitting down, had his feet in the legs and hands in the stocks, can't move. Right? Hey, that's a punishment right there. That's persecution. Right? Bring this out, Kenny. Bring it up.
Verse 25, and at midnight, Paul and Silas prayed and sang praises unto God. And sang praises unto God.
Right, and in that time of trouble, they sang praises unto the Most High Yahweh. Right? And what happened?
And the prisoners heard them.
Right? How y'all doing, sisters? Right, can I ask you a quick question? I'll come up a little closer. So we have a dialogue. Is that okay? Dialogue, okay? We can have a dialogue real quick. Y'all believe in the Bible at all? Now, what color was Christ in the Bible? What did he look like? Did he look like this?
I don't think they said a specific color in the Bible.
So where does this picture come from?
I don't know what that is.
You don't know who this is? Hey, we don't know who that is either. Hey, y'all know this man? Hey, this is an imposter.
How they come up with that if it ain't no
If it's no color, right? No, nothing. How he look? That don't make no sense, dude. Now watch this. Go to Revelation 1 and 14.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Right, so it said Christ had woolly hair in the Bible. Now what texture is woolly hair? Right? You look at these brothers' head. Look, turn around and look at that brother front. And that's woolly hair right there. Right? That's exactly how Christ had hair.
Yeah, I know that.
Right, read.
It's white as snow.
Right, that's strike one. Right, bring it up.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Right, he had red flaming eyes. Man, he got blue eyes. He kind of look like the other side. You get what I mean? Bring it up.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So it said his feet was the color of fine brass. Now what color is brass? Brown, right? Now Christ had brown feet. What color is this guy?
Not brown.
He ain't brown. That's strike three. He ain't got woolly hair. He got the little gay blue eyes. I said it. Right? And then he got the red skin. Right? So something ain't added up, right? Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
He said he looked so dark, he looked like he burned in the furnace. So what color was Christ? Right? He looked just like us, don't he? Better believe it. Right? And, but the thing is, Christ wasn't walking around saying he was a black man. Right? Give me look at Revelation 5 and 5. There. No, 5 and 5. Bible shut me up.
This Revelation chapter 5 and verse 5.
Right?
And one of the elders saith unto me, weep not. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah.
The what?
The Lion of the tribe of Judah.
He said the Lion of the tribe of Judah. Right? Now Christ is that Lion of the tribe of Judah. Right? Judah is a tribe of the Israelites. If you look at this sign real quick, where it says 12 tribes of Israel. It's got Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and on down to all the other tribes. You understand? Right? Now Christ will be a so-called American black today. Right? So that would mean y'all would come from that's your nationality, so-called black people. Right? So that would mean y'all would come from the tribe of Judah as well. Right? Because Christ looked just like him. Right? Don't that feel good to know that Christ's blood, the same blood that was in him, is flowing through your veins right now? Right? Y'all from the same tribe as Christ. Right? But how do we get to this lower state? Right? If we Christ people, right, we gotta be amazing because Christ, he was an Israelite, he was a Jew, right? They the best people ever to walk the earth, right? They are God's chosen people. So how are we at the bottom today? How are we in poverty? Right? You know how? Y'all got a guess? You got a guess? Nobody got a guess? All right, let's see what the Bible says. Go to Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy 28. Verse 15.
Bring it out.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Right, so God said if the Israelites don't listen to him, right,
It says to observe, to do all his commandments.
If they don't listen and do what he say to do, his commandments, right, read.
And his statutes which I command thee this day.
What's gonna happen?
That all these curses,
All these good things.
all these curses, all these curses
He said all these curses, right?
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
He said curses are gonna overtake us as a nation, right? Now, who the only people going through generational curses? We are, right? Who at the bottom? Who the broke? Right? Who the last hired, first hired? Right? We can't even get a what it called? Our leg in the dough, our foot in the dough.
Can't even get our foot in the dough.
Right? They don't even load.
Hard, right?
All praise the Most High. So like
Superpowers kicked in.
you know.
Word finna go up.
Like all praise the Most High. But hey, that's happening to our people. You understand, sister? Right? If that's happening to our people, we must be the who? We the Israelites. Yeah. Right? Now go to Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, right? And verse 6.
Bring it out.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Now that's what God said about the Israelites. He said we are holy people unto him. Right? Y'all holy if y'all there. Right? Y'all not like these other nations or other females. You understand? Right? Y'all are God's chosen people.
Right.
Right? That's why we look the best, smell the best, right? We cook the best. Like, why can't nobody hoop like us?
I don't even know.
Why can't nobody dance like us? Don't we start all the trends?
That's right.
Right? Don't we start all the TikToks?
Yeah, sure.
Do the little, you know, don't we start that?
What that little dance, Shamar, do? What that little dance?
Don't we start that? We start that dance. We kind of do the hip thing. That's that. Y'all don't do that. We don't do that. I don't know. We don't do that. I don't do that. But you know, brother, we got, you know, we ain't, you know, bring it up.
All the other dance.
You know, all the other ones. Bring it up.
Deuteronomy 7 and 6 again. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Right?
The Lord thy God have chosen thee.
Have what?
Have chosen
What
thee.
he do to these sisters?
Have chosen thee
Hey, God said he chose y'all to be what?
to be a special people.
No, nothing.
A special people.
Y'all just some niggas.
A special people
He said we a special people unto who?
unto himself
Above what?
above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
You can't get around that. God said we above all the other nations that are on the face of the earth. Don't we feel like it? Right? Don't everybody copy off us? We kind of turn our hat to the back. What they do? They turn their hat to the back. We get some buffs, now you see a white man with some buffs on.
And I got a buff song, man.
Like, they don't do that. Like, we got chains on our neck. You saw the, there's that one white man, he was on the interview. And they said, how long you been feeling like you black? He said, all my life. Like, he had a grill in his mouth. Hey, let me show you who else had a grill in their mouth. Go to start this off. Because we the ones that rock grills, right? I don't see Bill Gates with a chain on. All right, bring it out.
The book of Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 10.
Right now, this is Solomon. He a Jew, right? This is the forefather of Bus just gotta be loud. All right, bring it up.
Song of Solomon 1 and 10. Thy cheeks are comely with rows of jewels.
So it said his cheeks are comely, right? Meaning beautiful with rows of jewels. Like, if you got rows of jewels in your mouth, what does that sound like? I kinda got a diamond here, like emerald here. I got gold.
Yeah.
The baguettes. Yeah, the baguettes, right? If I had that in my mouth, what that sound like? Put a picture.
This one.
Right here. Look at that. What that look like?
Rows of
A
jewelry.
grill. It said Solomon had a grill in his mouth. Right? If Solomon was the flyest, wealthiest, like smartest, hey man to live ever. You understand, right? Read. What else he had?
It says, thy neck with chains of gold.
And he had chains of gold. You ever seen when Steve Jobs was alive? Did he ever rock a gold chain on his head? Yeah, I'm the head of Apple. He got the money on the side of his ear, right with the buffs on. He got the gold chain with a grill, a Cuban. You understand? And he doing this, posing like this with his man. You ain't never seen that before, right? They don't do that, right? Because they ain't got no salt. I mean, they ain't got no so-called flavor. You understand? Right? So we would be these people in the Bible, the Israelites. Right? And to get these curses off of us, we have to keep the commandments.
That's right.
Right now, do y'all know the commandments? Any commandments?
Can't steal.
You don't know none? You said what?
Can't steal.
We can't steal from our people.
Don't worship other idols.
No idols. Now y'all know that. I hope if we got any picture of the cross, any picture. Right, show 'em. Now did God ever say worship the cross? Have a cross on the neck with right hand. He ain't never said that. So y'all gotta understand that would be an idol. Understand? So if y'all decide to ever go get a chain with a cross on it or a white Jesus on it, hey, don't get it. Right? Because that would be an idol. Don't y'all want to keep the commandments? She got
I got a question.
What's up, question?
You don't think like it could just be us trying to like represent us walking to Christ, like representing ourselves? Yeah, representing ourselves as children of Christ.
Now let me ask you this.
Besides how we were walking, like I guess just wearing this.
Now the cross was an actual Roman capital punishment. So that's like one of these brothers kind of get put to death for something. You understand? Dying for their sins. So let's say that. When Christ was walking today, he died for our sins all over again, right? And they gave him the electric chair, right? Would you rock the electric chair chain?
No, but I kind of think of it as like us just showing like like us just showing that we how do I put it? That we're grateful for his sacrifice.
But that cross has nothing to do with it, right? There was plenty of men that wasn't there people next to him on the cross.
Yeah.
Like, we ain't thinking about them. You feel me? We had three crosses on. One in front and one and two in the back. You understand? So, hey, the Lord said we can't. He literally said, "Don't wear no cross. Don't make no graven image." But I got a point about the cross.
So, I want to show y'all something real quick, or I can just bring it to you. But this is the cross. I don't know if y'all can see that on there.
I think they was just trying to mock.
Return of the Jedi. You know, I do this for the kids.
It's just idolatry. I don't want that to be known, right? Because the Lord never said rock hotels. If King Tut brother was killed, Lord willing that hasn't happened. But if anybody brother was killed with an AK, you not about to rock an AK.
So basically, just don't wear a cross and act trying to idolize.
With the real
Don't wear a cross at all. Because what it symbolizes, symbolizes Christianity. Right? It symbolizes all these man-made religions that the white man
don't know.
Follow. This is what Christianity is. This is what the cross represents.
To the brothers that don't have no
Right? But the cross to us represents, right? They put our brother to death. They put our big brother to death. Right? We're not about to kind of put on a chain with a cross on it, symbolizing what he did. No, we
about to rock the show.
You understand that, sister? So that's all we gotta do.
So really, the cross is just a derivative of the cross. Y'all want to come with me and me. That's the four bodies of God.
Around with that
Four bodies of God.
Egyptian.
I'm leaving y'all alone, though.
Pretty much it just say this is the cross of
Whoever's leading y'all
Christianity.
right now,
That's how and why
Pastor Mark at the church right here,
Which was a fish to a
church
cross
right here,
by hanging a
Father
dead
Mario
man on it.
is that same
He, the wearer, will become a symbol of eternal life as Jesus on the cross. This is the symbol of satanic worship.
It's what?
Satanic worship,
This is the symbol of satanic worship, right? Read.
or the sun, or the fire god of hell.
Right? And when the Lord ever say, worship the fire god of hell? Like, that's what that is. So you got a point down there? Hold on, he got a point real quick. Right, bring it up, Grace.
All right, so with the Roman, with the
God
crosses,
say something in the
that was a
physical or
form
the
of
spiritual.
Roman crucifixion.
When did God ever say something? It's written though. It's written.
Y'all hear this, sister?
He said
Bring it up.
All right, so with the
If he
cross,
said it,
it was
he
a
was
form
you.
of Roman crucifixion. That's how they crucified him.
said.
And put him on
Remember
the
he
cross.
said, what did God say?
You go into the history of it,
When did
it's
God
a-
say? That's
it's
what he
a
said. That's the question.
Romans
When did God say? That means God
crucifixion
had
for
to
500 years. So they were crucifying him for 500 years. And it's going to tell you the main people that they was crucifying. It says, in the crucifixion times, the Romans applied crucifixion mostly to slaves and Christians. So And back then, Christ, when he was a Jew, he was under Roman captivity. He wasn't a free man. He was subject to payments. He told Peter, give Caesar what's Caesar. So he was a slave, just like how we are nowadays. And he got crucified. And they tell you how they do it.
So like he died a slave's death.
He died a slave death, Roman crucifixion.
Whipped, right? He got hung on a tree. Understand?
It tell you, it says in Roman times, a common starting point before being crucified was to be put on the cross and whipped on the back, the buttocks, and the legs. You literally see that right there. They was doing the same thing and slavery to us 500 years ago. They was whipping us and beating us and hanging us. Instead of putting us on a big cross, they hanged us from trees. So when you wearing that cross, that's literally a symbolism for Roman crucifixion and just a slap in the face to Jesus.
That's like saying kind of rocking a boat, a slave boat on your
Right, on a big old slave boat.
like a slave boat, and you say, yeah, this symbolizes us getting out of slavery.
The boat itself is a
think about
bad thing.
slavery.
The cross itself is a bad thing. That's why, you know what I'm saying, you don't deal with it.
You don't think that, like how you said, it would make them think about it, you don't think wearing a cross would make them think of Jesus like resurrection? And not just his crucifixion.
Now today, like I said, it's gonna make you think of this man. You understand? That's what you're gonna think about. Right, bring your point out.
I ain't gonna lie, brothers made a lot of good points, but really the cross go back to idolatry. They go back to Tammuz. Y'all did say that?
Yeah, we say that. We didn't say Tammuz though.
But they go back to Tammuz. Tammuz was a son of Nimrod and Hamite. And they believe that Nimrod was the son, and the son came back as Tammuz. And that's when you read in Ezekiel 8, they say you had a woman weeping for Tammuz. And she was weeping for that deed. So it is idolatry in that cross. Later on down the line, the Romans made it they're killing people. But it goes back to idolatry. That's like me wearing a owl Molech around my neck. Like it's not the owl, but it represents the owl, even though it can mean something different now. It's still idolatry.
So it's not what we think. We just going into the facts about that. You understand? You understand, sister?
Yeah, but also you don't think like if somebody don't receive conviction for it, then it's not.
I can't hear you.
If someone don't receive conviction about it, you don't think that it's okay still? Like,
No, because it still represents idolatry. Right? It symbolizes Christianity, which is idolatry.
The cross itself is an idol.
Yeah. So it said don't do it.
The cross itself is an idol, so it's no good thing that you could make about something that is an idol itself. You see what I'm saying? So, like, somebody get a cross. The cross already is an idol, period. Now, you could put the cross on and say, well, I think this, I feel this, but what you got on to begin with itself is point blank, period, an idol. It's like, you know about the cobblestone over there in Mecca? The Muslims, they kiss the rock. Well, if you did know about that rock itself is an idol. So it's like you can't go buy a big old cube, an iced out cube, and you know it say Mecca stone, and then you say, well, it's good to me because of this and because of that. When that thing itself is an idol, that's what Rebel's trying to tell you. So the cross, you could try to bring about all these good connotations about it, but that thing itself is an idol at the end of the day.
so do you think that just that's
I'm sorry, just real quick, I want to bring this out.
Quick precept. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 5 and verse 20.
Right.
It says, woe unto them that call evil good,
Right.
and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Right, and that's all they did. They took something evil and said it was good. When the Lord said don't do that. Right? And he said, woe unto them, meaning death to them, destruction unto them. You understand that, sister?
And when we're up for the show, it says that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Right? And that's bitter unto us. And Christianity makes it sweet. Right? You got your point.
And my last point too, you feel me? With the cross, like the brother did mention, in today's day and time, that cross represents a religion. It literally is the representation, it's the physical representation of Christianity. Most Christians, they have a cross or something, they hang it up in their house, got a little white man and all that. It's a form of idolatry because now you serving Christianity, which is outside of God. It's like, I know you sitting there, you kind of like, I don't know what else to say. It's the truth, sister, it's all right.
But what was your question about the ads?
never mind. He kind of like.
So you can't make something that's bad good, right? That's like me. They do that today in this society, right? Because God said don't eat no fruit.
But so do you think the him getting crucified was a bad I mean, I know it was bad, but the outcome was good. So you know.
What he did it for, of course, we knew he had to die for the children of Israel. You understand? Which is you, right? You agree with that? He had to die for the children of Israel? Right? But it's the fact that he still had to die. And nothing's good about death. Right? He kind of got put to death.
I mean, if that was God's plan for him, I think it was good.
You think it'll be like, you'll be cheesing while that's happening?
No.
You kind of see him get whipped and he kind of on the thing hanging. You're like, this is a good thing.
I mean, but we wouldn't have knew the outcome. Only he knew. That's why he went through it.
Of course. Actually, you know, through the scriptures, we did understand it. You understand? Yeah, it's already prophesied that would happen. That he would have to
saying
die.
during a time, like, we wouldn't have, like, if we saw that, we would have been like, oh, that's bad. But, like, just like his followers, his disciples, they didn't think that it was good. They was, like, in sad for him. But afterwards, once they received the Holy Spirit,
You think they put the cross on their neck when they did that, after that?
Sure.
They did it. No, they did it. You know, because they understood the law. They understood the law, statutes, and commandments. Right? You can't do that, you understand? So y'all gotta, you know, kind of get out of that, you know, saying like, I don't want to do that no more. Right? Or not even try to do it, or justify it. You can't justify that.
This is a verse for what you were talking about. This is John chapter 11 and verse number 49. It says that one of them, named Caiaphas, being the high priest that same year, said unto them, Ye know nothing at all, nor consider that it is expedient for us that one man should die for the people, and that the whole nation perish not.
Right, so they knew that Christ was supposed to die for the people. That one man, you understand? Right? It didn't matter how he died. So if he would have died by a bow and arrow, we gonna wreck a bow and arrow now? No, we understood he had to die, right, in that sacrifice, right, for us to be under that, get his blood upon us for that new covenant, you understand, new priesthood to happen, right? That doesn't mean, yeah, we about to rock cross chain, you understand?
I have another question. What about y'all say Watchman for Israel? So,
we are watching.
Are you ripping Israel?
Yeah, we the Israelites.
So what's wrong with ripping the cross?
Sister, how can it be idolatry when I just said I'm an Israel? We just Israel. We're Israel.
But
nothing's
you're
wrong.
repping that. You don't think that's idolatry?
How can I rep my nation? That's my race.
Why you can't rep your
You know, I think I'm over here. No, I mean, that's my race. It's not a game, sister.
They just wearing it.
I just scripture for you real quick. All right, so like you noticed, the brother got Watchman for Israel on his shirt. Now, that actually stands for something. We are the Israelites. Okay? We are people. The Lord called us watchmen. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 62, and verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace, day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence, and give him no rest, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Right, so we out here being a watchman for our people, right? Teaching them, showing them the correct way until the Lord come back and make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. Nothing's wrong with, yeah, we rep that. Like we represent that. Yeah, we do represent. We are Israel. We are the Israelites, right? You gotta put.
So y'all don't identify yourselves as Christians?
Christian is a derogatory term that was put on the Israelites. Go to that
and real quick, just to let me back off the precept real quick, we not wrong for, representing what we are. The Lord called us watchmen. So we got a little logo, watchmen for Israel. We're the Israelites. That's like a white man, they American, they got their flag. You don't never say nothing about their flag. Why you got a flag? They're proud Americans. That's how they, that's how they represent.
So what's wrong with wearing a cross? If that's how they want to represent.
So that's kind of a bad point. That's idolatry.
I had a real quick question though. You said you don't feel convicted, right? I'm gonna read this thing. I'm saying you don't feel convicted. But you got people that's homosexual. They don't feel convicted. Can they be a homosexual? No.
I'm not talking about the stuff that we know is like sin in the Bible, but just other things that's not.
That is a sin.
I know, but I get that.
Idolatry wearing the cross, that's a sin. We know it.
That's what say a cross represents.
Sir, I'm gonna tell you, go to
verse 28 and 64. It says, right now listen to this, sister. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 64.
Now this is a curse put on our people, right?
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth, even unto the other.
So the Lord scattered our people all throughout the earth. That's a bad thing, right?
It depends on how you look at it because they
Put
would
us in
have had
slavery
different
and we're everywhere around the earth. It's a curse. It's a curse, literally. We're not in our homeland. If it's a curse, it's a bad thing. All right, bring it up.
It says, and there thou shalt serve other gods.
Other what?
Other gods.
Even what?
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
Right?
Even wood and stone.
What's that wooden cross?
Even wood and stone.
Right, that's the wooden cross, and that's the cobblestone, right? And that's the cobblestone is the Muslims, right? The wooden cross, that's Christianity, right? Right, and that's another God, correct?
The first commandment.
Big T.
Thou shalt have.
What's another God? That wooden cross, right?
But you don't think.
Hold on.
You gotta answer that. Come on,
Is that another God? That's another God.
In that case, yes.
Okay, so God, hold on. So the Ten Commandments says, have no other gods before me, right?
Right.
So putting that cross is another God. Hey, that's a sin.
But they also did build stuff for Christ.
You said one more
They
time?
also did build stuff for Christ.
What they gotta do anything? They gotta do anything. No wooden crosses. No crosses. Right? No being a Muslim.
Right.
You understand? None of that. Right, bring this up.
So it say people began wearing crosses as early as the 2nd century when Christianity became the official religion of the Roman Empire.
Right, so the Roman Empire. Wow. Sister. Wow. You don't care about the Bible?
We gotta go.
Israelites.
You dragged her away, sister, in the blonde hair. Give me 1 Corinthians 9:16. She was like, put it. She just trying to justify it.
You said 1 Corinthians 9:6. I'm already here.
This 1 Corinthians 9:16. For though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of.
Right, we got nothing to glory of
That's
just because we out here preaching the gospel.
Right.
Bring it up. The only glory we get is how about some else? Right, that's our glory. Right, read.
For necessity is laid upon me. Yea, woe is unto me.
Right, what?
Woe is unto me.
Woe to us, right?
If I preach not the gospel.
Hey, woe unto us if we don't come out here and teach our people the right way. Right, woe unto us if we don't teach this sister over here in the red who she is. Right? Or see her name? And the brother, I mean, that's his sister. Right? I don't know. That's his sister. Okay, well, you know, that's sister too. Right? All praises. That's crazy. You understand? Right, give me Ezekiel 2 and 8. Give me Ezekiel 3 and 17. Give me the book.
Book of Ezekiel, chapter 2, right? And verse 8 reads, but thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious, like that rebellious house.
Right, Israel is a rebellious house. Right? When do our people actually ever really listen to this? Right? Listen to the Bible. Right? The Lord told us not to be rebellious like that. Right? And that's deep. That's literally them, the Lord telling us not to be like them because they are the world. Right? And they off. They be going off. They be going off. They literally be going off. Right? They be, rolling their woods. They be rolling their woods. You understand? Commit adultery. Pouring their lean up, saying, yeah, I'm nodding off. Come on off, bro. Rapping about killing their brother. You understand? Right? They be going off. Right, Reese? They be, praising out loud.
All the boxes when they buzz with those.
Yeah, every single box.
They all outline them now. What y'all doing?
Hey, sister. You know your race, sister? I can't hear you. Come here, I can't hear you. Come here, I can't hear you.
Yeah, clap it up.
What you had said, sister? races? What's your race?
Cherokee.
Right now, you know, Indian they called us Indians when we was over here. It just means savage. They was calling us savages, sister. Right? So we not Indian, sister. Right? We not Native Americans. I used to think I was just Native American. Right? But America's a white man name. Amerigo Vespucci. Right? Now, why are we calling ourselves Native white man? That don't make no sense. Right? So what's our real race according to God? Do you know?
Do it matter?
Do it matter what God called us? It ain't matter.
Do it matter what our race is?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yes. Go to Matthew 15:24.
Isn't it all about what you do?
I'm gonna show you.
Whatever color you are?
I'm gonna show you. And we're not talking about color. We're talking about nationality, right? Like large group of race with the same race of common ancestors. Right. People with common ancestors. That's what we're talking about. Now let me show you why I'm not. Well, let's see what God called us, right? Because this is why it matters. Bring this up.
The book of Matthew, chapter 15 and verse 24.
Right?
But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Now, what color is that letter?
Red letter.
What do it mean when it's red letter, sister?
What that is?
Now, Christ out his own mouth just said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Now, Israel is a nation of people.
Right.
And that's the nation of people Christ said he's only sent.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
who did Christ come for, like it just said?
That's right.
Okay, so if he came for the Israelites, we need to know who the Israelites are.
That's right.
That's why it matters, sister.
That makes sense to me.
You
That makes sense
understand?
to me.
Now, who the Israelites today? Is it those Jewish people over there? It's us.
All right, now. Talk that
So
talk, man.
hey, that matter not, right?
Talk that talk, man.
We need to know who Christ coming from.
I know that right.
Right? And now you know it's us. But we don't know. No man know that they are ours, sister. If somebody come and steal something out your house, right, you don't know when they coming, right? But you got to be prepared, right?
That's right.
So hey, we got to get prepared. That's what we do. We up here teaching our people to prepare for the day of the Lord.
Right now.
Right? Because it's coming. Now, how do we prepare for the day of the Lord? Tell them you're going to the word. Now tell them leave it alone until we do.
Getting that good word.
That's
Satan. The gospel.
That's Satan. Learn about Jesus.
That's right.
They can't say nothing about that. They can't. Now we gotta see what God told us to do. How we get him to how we prepare for him this coming. Right? Give me Matthew, I believe chapter. Have you ever had on? You get 25. Bring it out.
The book of Matthew, chapter 25 and verse 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins,
Right, the virgin is something pure. You understand? They have that purity still, right?
which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom.
Right now, that means that's the lost text. Right, that's their wisdom. You understand, sister? Right? Give me that in Proverbs, chapter 6. Give me that in Deuteronomy.
I got you. Bring it out. You talking about
Right, bring this out first.
5 and 6.
This book.
It's Proverbs 6 and verse 23.
Right.
For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light.
The what?
The law is light.
Right, the commandment is a lamp and the law is light. Right, that's the light that we have to walk in. You understand?
Right.
That's the light, that's the lamp that the bridegroom's wearing. You understand? So we have to, everything goes back to the commandments. Right? In the commandments, that's that wisdom. Right? Clean that up.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4 and verse 5. I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye should do so in the land where ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them.
Right.
For this is your wisdom.
This is what?
For this is your wisdom.
All statutes and commandments is our wisdom system as Israelites, because we're God's chosen people. Right. He gave them to us to keep. Right. He's coming back for us to save. You understand, sister? But he's not saving no Negro, no city girl. You think God gonna come back, or Christ gonna come back, and he gonna see a sister shaking her behind and say, yeah, come with me, sister. You pure. You keep the commandments. You're not gonna do that. Right? Right? He gonna say, lake of fire. Right? He gonna look at that the Negro that just killed his brother, lake of fire. Right? Oh, you wanna say, lake of fire. You understand? Right? So we have to keep our wisdom in the sight of these nations, which is the law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right. I know that's right.
Now we gotta learn the law, statutes, and commandments because we want to be like those 10 virgins and get the kingdom of heaven and be prepared for the bridegroom when he returns.
Right.
You understand? To be married unto the Lamb.
That's right.
Now go to the book of Deuteronomy 14. Well, we gotta get one more. You gotta get one more.
That's the last one I got.
Let me see the thing. I'll tell him what you're doing. Give me the watch. I'll tell you, this last one. Over. I say over. Hey, sisters is, what's your thing? Call for 2, whatever you said, you know. Hey, 2 is over here learning the word. You understand? Bring it up.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, go to verse 8.
Bring it out.
And the swine,
Now you know swine is pig, right? Bring it out.
because it divideth the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud.
Right? Pigs eat whatever the hell, sister. Right? Dookie, right? Poopy, right? Anything, diapers, right? Anything you say. Because we didn't have waste management in the ancient world. Kind of had the garbage. Well, hey, Mary told Christ, hey, it's Monday, Jesus. You know you gotta go put the trash on the curb.
They have all that.
No, they ain't had that. They had the pigs, right? So why would we eat the garbage disposal system? That don't make sense. Kind of took the garbage disposal out of the sink, put it on the plate.
Right.
That don't make sense.
Bon appetit.
Bring it up.
It says, it is unclean unto you.
Right?
Ye shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcass.
So we can't eat pig or we can touch a dead pig. So no eating pig, right? All praise the Most High. Now you eat strip crab and lobster. Which means that you eat catfish? Or just salmon? Whiting. All right, now that's you actually keeping the commandments, you understand? Right? No pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, or any bottom fish, you understand? Because you're a princess walking the earth. Right? And the sight of God, he don't want to see you have abominations on your plate. Right? Kind of goddamn roaches on your plate with the shrimp.
Roach pasta.
Right, roach pasta. But you ever going, all right? Tell them next time on that walkie that you learning. Right? You learning about it.
Tell them, top flight
You
security.
understand? But what I had y'all go to Ezekiel 2 and 8. Back again. Go to Ezekiel 3 and 17. Go to the book Job 13 and 19. Right, bring it out there.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 2, verse 8. But thou son of man, hear what I say unto thee.
Right.
Be not thou rebellious, like that rebellious house.
Right.
Open thy mouth and eat that I give thee.
Right, and we eating this word of the Lord. Right, you know, our mouth represents our ears, you understand? Right, we hear the words of the Lord, when we taste it, we go in our belly, right? And it's sweet like honey, it's bitter as wine.
And when I looked and behold, a hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein.
Right, and we gotta take this roll of the book, right, and eat it up. Right, bring this out, King.
And he spread it, but
Bring that out.
This book of Ezekiel.
the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watch.
Hey, what?
A watch.
Who are we?
A watch.
Hey, we don't watch this for all the house of Israel. Right? We're telling them what's to come. Right? We're telling them all the hell that's about to break loose on the earth. Right? Bring it out.
Unto the house of Israel,
Read.
therefore hear the word of my mouth, and give them warning from me.
And we giving y'all warning right now. Right? And woe unto us if we don't come out here and give y'all the warning. Right? Hey, that's blood on our hands. Right? Hey, the Lord gonna put us to death for that. Right? If we don't teach y'all, right, the Lord gonna put us to death. Right? Bring this out,
It's the book of Job, chapter 13 and verse 19. Who is he that will plead with me?
Right?
For now, if I hold my tongue.
If I what?
If I hold my tongue.
Hey, if we hold our tongue, if we don't come out here and teach the damn destruction to our enemies, right? Teach our people who they is according to the Bible, right? Teach that World War III is coming. If we don't come and do that, what?
I shall give up the ghost.
I shall what?
I shall give up the ghost.
Hey man, put us to work, man. Right? If we don't come out here and teach our people who they is, hey, the Lord gonna put us to work and it's just playing like that. Right? We gonna give up the ghost. Right? Give me that in Matthew 10, Brother Shaq. Bring it up to me. Start at 20.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 20. For it is not ye that speak,
but the spirit of your Father which speaketh in you.
Right, and the spirit of the Lord is up here right now, right, speaking through all these brothers, man, right, bringing out the word, right. Got the next teacher about to come up. Hey, the Lord gonna put His spirit on him. Hey, that's why we don't get confounded, right? That's why ain't nobody come up here and tell us anything contrary to what we're teaching, right? Because you can't defeat the truth, right? Bring it out.
Verse 21.
It's like everybody that teaches lies, you always can see that they damn double-minded, right? They believe this and they believe this. They kind of mix Christianity with Islam, right? And they double-minded, they be everywhere. They out of order, right? And what's your problem? What's wrong with your foot? What's wrong with your foot?
There's nerve damage in my left foot.
What's your race?
My what?
What's your race?
My race?
Your race.
Race?
Yeah, race.
Guess I'm white.
You red man? You the red man? You are red, yeah, you red. Yeah, all praise, let's clap it up for the nerve damage in this area. All praise the Lord jammed them up. All praise the Most High. You welcome. Let's go. You welcome. Hey brother, come here brother. Come here brother. Yep brother. Tell them real quick, tell them they got hold on real quick. You got me? I gotta show you something. We got umbrellas. Right. Now you know your race? You know your race according to the Bible? You don't? No, y'all all gotta listen. Turn around, big bro. I got the light. Come on, brother. You gotta hear the word, brother. You love God?
I love God.
Do you love God?
I don't love him or hate him.
You said what?
I don't love him or don't hate him.
You don't love him or hate him, brother?
No, bro.
What kind of response was that? What if God was right here and he said, hey, you love me? What you gonna say? I don't love you.
Then I believe.
So you gonna lie to him, brother? Because you don't know if you love him or not.
My reason is, let me explain to you.
What's your reason, King?
Bro, I'm not going to believe anything until I see it. So when I'm down, I'm like, oh, God, I'm
You
sorry,
believe it?
wrong.
Have you ever seen air?
I don't believe I don't.
You said you never gonna believe something you never seen?
I didn't say that. I said, like, if I
You said that. That's what you said.
Take your time, bro.
Take your time, King. Take your time. Take your time.
Get it out.
I mean,
So, if I don't, like, it's not, dude, I don't believe. I know it's hard for me to explain.
what are you talking about?
It's hard for me to explain this because it's different in my
He
mind.
said if he don't see God, he ain't gonna believe it. I asked him, I said, you ever seen air before? He ain't answered.
Yeah, you never seen that.
You ever saw air? You believe in air, don't you? Come on, brother.
I don't know. I know, scientifically proven. Wait, they're over there.
Right. Hey, let me show you something real quick, brother. Don't go no. You come back too, brother, with the headphones on your neck. Come on now. Come on, brother. Come up a little bit. You're not leaving yet. Right, bring it out.
The book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 20. For the end.
Hold on, verse 19.
Start at verse 19. Romans 1 and 19. Because that which may be known of God is manifest in them.
I know.
For God has shown unto them.
Take the word from them, brother. You being Satan right now, man. Look, get you a Bible on the way up. How you gonna understand it? Don't get a Bible and just read it. Get your Bible on the way up. That don't make no sense. Come here, brother, with the afro. Get your Bible on the way up. What up, brother? How you doing, brother? We love you, King. All right now, brother. What I hear you doing? Matthew 10, that's what I want.
I got it.
Thank you, King.
I got it. 21.
Yeah, you can go to 21.
This is the holy book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 21.
Hey, sister. Hey, can I ask a quick question real quick? You mean and you rude. Don't be like that. Can I ask you a question real quick?
Not let me.
Don't call me. Bring this up.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 21. And it reads, and the brother shall deliver up the brother to death,
Right.
and the father the child, and the children shall rise up against their parents.
Right, and that's what's gonna happen in these last days, right? Because everybody's family is who family really in the truth? Right? Nobody family really in the truth with you. You got got some brothers, you know, the Lord said He's gonna take one from the family, two from the family. Right? Two from me in the field, one shall be taken. Right? And you got brothers that's in the street together. Right? But who will whole entire family really in this thing? Nobody. That's why everybody gonna be going against each other. They're gonna have dad against you. Right? I say this all the time. My dad literally think I worship the devil. That's all. I don't worship this man. That's all. Right? Bring it up.
Verse 2. And the children shall rise up against their parents and cause them to be put to death.
Right, and they're going to cause us to be put to death in this thing. Right? The Lord said we're going to be put to death for this word, for this truth. Right? And we know it. Right, bring it up.
And ye shall be hated of all men.
And ye shall what?
And ye shall be hated of all men.
When have a Christian ever been hated of all men? I've never seen nobody hated of Christians. Look at this. Damn, flaming fact. When the Lord ever say do that? Hey, do y'all agree with that? The boy and the boy holding hands. Hey, white couple. Hey, no. The Lord not dealing with that. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Yo. When did the Lord ever say that? A boy and a boy holding hands. Surprise to the stove. And we said it. Death to pride. Death to pride. They taking the Lord's rainbow, they flipping it up, switching it, right? Hey, putting six colors on it. Right? I'm trying to count how many colors in that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think they got 7. I don't know. Hey, upside down, 6. You feel me?
I'll be the whole box in a minute.
That's off, man. Right? But back to what I was saying, hey, we gonna be hated on all men. Right? Bring it up. Bring it up for the stuff.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 22. And it reads, and ye shall be hated of all men.
Right? I've never seen nobody that's a Muslim hated of all men.
Yeah.
Right? Never seen a damn Buddhist, right? Hindu. Right? Because they like to. Can I ask y'all a question real quick? Can I ask y'all a quick question? I got a quick question for my school project. Quick project. Hey brother, I can ask you a question for my school project real quick. Right, I study world religions, all right, brother. And I just want a quick question. What color do you think Christ is? You don't know? Can I show you in the Bible real quick? Right, go to Revelation 1 and 14.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Right, it said Christ's hair was white like wool. He had woolly textured hair. Who got woolly hair upon the earth today? Little brother, when you look at his sheep, they got that curly, kinky hair. Like you look at that brother hair right there. Over there. See that? With the fro over there with the Christ. You see it? That's how hair Christ is. You understand, brother? Right. Now who got hair like that today? Brothers do, brother. Yeah. Brothers do. Bring it up.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Where you going, brother? I gotta get an A for Mr. Phillips' class. You can't help me out real quick? You gonna let little bro down? You want me to fail my class? You gonna let little bro down? Alright, brother, we gotta get into it, brother. Hold on real quick.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire,
right?
And his feet like unto fine brass.
What color is brass, brother? Brown. So Christ was brown, right? So how dark was he though?
As if they burned in a furnace.
So it said he looked like he burned in the furnace. If you burn some toast in the toaster, what color is it? So Christ was a dark-skinned man, correct? So what color Christ? What would you say? What color is it? You said what? Well, what that's just saying in the Bible? That he was what color?
That's definite. That's black.
So he looked like us, right? You know he was a Jew? So how the Jews white today? How the Jews white if Christ was dark skinned? So who the real Jews, brother? You don't know? If Christ looked like us and you just say he a so-called black man, right? And he was a Jew, what the Jews look like, brother? But Christ was a Jew and he was black. So how the real Jews look? Okay, so the real Jew is black, so you a real Jew, right, brother? Right?
I guess.
Not you guess, brother, that's facts. You understand, brother? You an Israelite, brother. You God's chosen people. And God told us not to smoke. You understand, brother? So no more smoking, right?
Sin, brother.
No more smoking, right, brother?
Sin, brother.
What kid? You know something. You know something, brother. Alright. You want something right now, brother? Alright, brother. You're an Israelite. Hey, can I ask you a question real quick? Come here on the scooter. Yeah, that.
Yeah, you're not right in the tracks like that.
Y'all gotta take a picture of this. It's quick. It's quick. Come here real quick. It's quick. So, no, hold on, real quick. I just got a question. Hey, can I ask y'all something real quick?
Wrong continents, bro.
Damn, white. I mean, they red. Right, they got their color on. And the pink. Right, what I had y'all on? We hated all men. Right? If you look at 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Give me the book of, it's 2nd Ezra 15.
Book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1.
Give me something like 30.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Right, so the Lord commanded us to come out here and speak the words of prophecy. Right? He didn't say it was we can pick if we wanted to. But look at this matter. Hey, sister, get out, sister.
Get out. Get out.
Get out of that, sister.
Get out, fellow!
It says, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Right, hey, sisters, y'all got a minute for God? Actually, I got another question real quick. Can you answer my question real quick, sister? It's number Folly and Gobble. Hey, sister, can I ask you a question, sister?
No.
Why not? You being mean. Right? Pick it up. Second Ezra.
It says,
what's that? Get this, man. Get this on camera.
Okay,
I wish you really got a face. I wish you really got that face. I don't know if it was a boy, girl. And what's y'all deal? What's y'all deal over there? Y'all over there worshiping Krishna? Is that what y'all over there doing? Hey, how many gods y'all got? Hey, boy. Hey, boy.
Just one.
You just said you worshiping Krishna.
You just lied.
So Krishna?
what kind of Shiite is that?
What up, bro? What's that in your hand, brother?
Shit, it's art.
Art?
Yeah.
Let me show you something. Let me see that, bro.
You want to show me?
I want to see your art, bro. Yeah, bro, let me see your art, bro.
Sure.
You got something in there for me?
Yeah.
Let me see. What that is? It's called faith? All right, now, bro, I'm going to read that, brother. Can I ask you a question now?
Yes, sir.
You hold that for the king? Come on. Faith? Right? Now, where your faith at in the Bible?
My faith all in it.
Because you believe in it, right?
Yeah.
You believe in the Most High God, right? So, who is God's chosen people according to the Bible?
The tribe of Judah.
Well, it's more than one tribe. It's all the
12
Israelites.
tribes.
So all the Israelites are his chosen people. Do you agree with that?
I would agree.
Now, who are you according to the Bible?
I'm a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
Right. Now, what's your duty as an Israelite?
To be righteous and follow God's commandments. Like I'm
That's
doing.
right. Now, but I got one question real quick, because you know that you're an Israelite. You know you got to keep the commandments. Now, you know about the fringes, brother?
Not really.
Go to Numbers 15:38. All praise.
It's Numbers 15 and 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations.
I'm sorry. Right, so the Lord said, wear fringes throughout our generation. You understand? Right, so we have to wear fringes. When you look at all the brothers, you got fringes on. I see that. You understand? So you as an Israelite from what tribe? But you say that right, though. You a Hebrew Israelite from what? Judah. Tribe of Judah. Right. You say you have to wear fringes, though.
I understand.
So you gonna do that as a commandment?
I'll try my best.
Brother, you just said you're gonna keep the commandment.
I am.
You're gonna try.
You want to give me one right now? You give me one right now. I'll bring
Brother got an extra pair of fringes at all? If you come back, brother. Hey, if you come back next week,
You want to give me something to put on?
I ain't ashamed of it. I know who I am. I understand it, but if you come back next week, you may have an extra pair, brother. All right, King, man, you got you. Don't be safe, man. You an Israelite. What up, King?
So you ain't got nothing to go to Nick Kareem down in big. I can't hear no paper in there. I can't hear it. I ain't got no paper in there.
You trying to smoke, brother? You trying to smoke? Hold on, come here, brother. I can't hear you. Come here, brother. I'm about to rebuke you, brother. I know you. 2 minutes now. Bring them last pieces. Bring them last couple pieces.
Look at 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 2. Verse 2. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Right, and that's why we out here preaching the word, because it's faithful and true, you understand? Like, these words is faithful and true. Right, read.
It says, fear not the imaginations against thee.
Right.
Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Right, because people are out here Shalom. Shalom. You need to be out here with us. Hey, all here with
It says, fear not the imaginations against thee.
Right, because they have secret counsels against us right now. Imaginations against us, right, read?
Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Right.
That speak against thee.
Right, read?
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Right, all these people in the world, they gonna fight. Right, they don't believe in the Bible. Right, the Lord said they gonna die. Right, read this.
It's Iraq 36 and verse 3. Lift up thy hand against the strange nation.
Right, and that's what we asking the Lord to. Hey, sisters, come here real quick, sisters. I got questions. I got questions. I got questions. All right, bring it out.
And let them see thy power, as thou wast sanctified in us before them. So be thou magnified among them before us.
Right, and the Lord is going to magnify himself, right, in them, you understand, about destroying in them. Right, the Lord going to let them know. Right, read.
And let them know thee, as we have known thee, that there is no God but only thou.
Right.
O God,
Read.
shew new signs and make other strange wonders.
Right.
Glorify thy hand and thy right arm,
That's the problem.
that they may set forth thy wondrous works. Raise up indignation and pour out wrath.
Do what?
Pour out wrath.
Do what?
Pour out wrath.
Do what?
Pour out wrath.
The Lord is coming back. He's going to pour out wrath. Right, read.
Take away the adversary and destroy the enemy.
Right, the Lord is going to destroy you. Did you know that, white woman? You look up ravage for me? You understand that? Look up ravage.
That's good.
All right, all praise the Most High. Like, bring it up, Zephaniah 1 and 14. Give me 2nd Maccabees 10 and 38. I'm going to pass it on. Right, read.
The book of 2nd Maccabees, chapter 10, verse 38.
Right, read.
Reads, when this was done, they praised the Lord with psalms and thanksgiving.
Right.
Who have done so great things for Israel.
Who?
For Israel.
Who?
For Israel.
For
Israel.
For Edom.
For Israel.
And the Lord is doing great things for Israel.
Right.
Rising us up. Building us up.
Right.
Building our nation up. Right. Making us fathers again, man. Right. Bring it out.
And giving them the victory.
And giving us what?
And giving them the victory.
What we gonna lose?
And giving them the victory.
Right. The Lord is gonna give us the victory at the end of the day. Right. Read.
This is Zephaniah 1 and 14. The great day of the Lord is near.
The Bible says
The great day of the Lord is near.
the Lord says
The great day of the Lord is near.
Right, and the great day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Mashiach Malaki Yahushua is near for all you damn heathens, man. And the 2/3 of Israel. Right, read.
It is near. It hastes great.
No, it's taking too long.
It hates the great.
It ain't never coming.
It hates the great.
No, it's tearing.
It hates the great.
Right, and it's coming quick, man, like a thief in the night. Right, read.
Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
The what?
The mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
The what?
The mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
Right, and all the mighty men and these damn faggots, man, it's gonna cry